This time, I will be demonstrating to you how to take the measurement of your first project, which is a pajama. As I have mentioned last time, that in taking body measurement, you have to use the good quality of a tape measure so that your work will be accurate. And of course, you have to have your pen and paper to record the measurement. Okay, there are only 5 measurements used in making the pajama. And how to take the measurement, I have a model here to show or to demonstrate how to take the 5 measurements in making the pajama. So let your customer stand straight first. No? Please handle it with care, or TLC, tender loving care, so that your customer or your model will be at ease. So the first measurement that you are going to take is the waist circumference. Okay, so this is how you take the waist circumference. So you have to stand at the right side of the customer in order that you could see the position of the tape measure both front and back. And as what I have said, there must be 1 to 2 fingers inside the tape measure in measuring circumference measurement. 1 to 2 fingers inside the tape measure. This is for ease allowance. And you try to ask the customer if the fitness is okay or not. You do not decide for yourself only. Okay, so this is how you take the waist circumference. It should be moved freely. Kaya kung hindi mag-move freely, sala na siya. Okay, next one, the hip to circumference. As what we have said last time, in measuring the hip to circumference, you're going to measure from the waistline down, side waistline down. Measure 8 inches. Then after that, measure around by placing again 1 to 2 fingers inside the tape measure and move around. No? So, dirigi sa may batak, so kung sa may gabulto nga buli nga parts ng imong customer, dira ko na ma-measure sa hip to circumference. Okay, that's number 2. Next, the full length measure. Okay, the pajama full length measure. In making the pajama, there are 3 lengths to be chosen. The first length is, no, kung diin ka ito nag-measure sa imong hawak, dito ka ito ma-measure sa iyang full length. So, pwede nga customer makuton mo, diin gusto mo nga pajama, it's maxi, sa may tunga-tunga sa imong batiis, o kung sa may ankle length, asa sa buko-buko, or on the floor length. There is no such pajama nga hasta diho sa tuhod kay puruntong na naiyan din sa pajama. So kung short niya imo yung himuon, of course, ask your customer kung din asa niya nga short. Okay, so again, this is the pajama full length, taken from the side waistline down to the desired length of the customer. Okay, so that's number 3. Next, the bottom measure. In measuring the bottom measure, this is the ang kalaparon sa pajama sa dalong. So kung diin ka to nag-fall ang iyang full length, dito ka to ma-measure sa bottom measure. So mangkuto naman ang imong customer kung ano ang gusto niya nga kalaparon, no? Okay, this is the bottom measure. So kung diri hasta pajama mo, of course dira ka ma-measure sa bottom measure. Kung diri ka man ma-measure. Correct? Kung short, diri ka na ma-measure. Okay? Then, tama ka hugot o kung tama ka halugman. Okay na? That is number 4. The last one is the cross measure. There are 2 ways in measuring the cross measure. One is by standing position and the other one is the sitting position. Ma'am, di na amon nga usaron. Of course, you're going to choose kung ano ang inyo gusto. But there are factors to consider kung mag-measure kita nga sitting position, especially kung atong customer naga-suksok sang palda, kaya hindi ka pwede ka standing position kung naga-palda siya. So what we're going to do is sitting position isa ha. So let the customer sit on a stool. Ano niya siya na. Okay, sit straight, then at the center back waistline, measure from the center back waistline down to the top level of the chair. Okay? Top level of the chair. Ang nasa niyo pagpasulod na lang gidya. Okay, this is very easy because apapong kuon mo lang ang customer. Na, may man siya na ano gani, measurement na way gali kung nagatahi ka sang largo. Pero kung sa pajama, standing position is very good. Okay? Sige. Sa standing position naman niya, let the tape measure pass around or between the legs of the customer. Amuna siya ho. Okay? Then, place the tape measure in between sa center waistline and to the back waistline. Okay? Amuna siya ho. Okay? Na. Sige. Then, try to get this one. Tapos, nantangon nyo kung pila. Kagina to sa sitting position 9. So, niya 25. You're not going to use 25, but you are going to look 25 on the centimeter. Then, paglabot dire, it's 9 and 3/4. So, difference of 3/4 is okay. So, that is how you take the measurement for the pajama. Any question? Okay, that's all. Good day everyone. This time I will be demonstrating to you how to make the pattern for your first project, which is a pajama, or it could be a short pants. This is the pajama or the short pants that you are going to make looks like. Okay, it is garterized. And also the upper part, which is a sleeveless and a collarless blouse. Okay, we have learned how to take body measurement accurately. This is the basis in order that your work will be accurately made. And of course, in taking body measurement, we have understand the different factors or pointers in order that you are going to take it correctly. The first thing that you are going to do is to learn how to divide the measurement, because as what I have said, the pattern that you are going to make is not really the whole pattern, but it is the half of the body that you are going to make, or half of the pattern that you are going to make. So you have given the step on how to make the pajama. There are measurements needed, and I have demonstrated to you how to take that measurement. And of course, in making the pattern, it is very important for you to understand the step, as well as you're going to look at the illustration while working with the pattern. Okay, so the tools used in making the pattern, of course, we have the tape measure, we have the French curve, we have the meter stick, sorry, nautod ni siya, sige lang, and of course, we have the L square. So, I will be demonstrating it on the board, so please try to observe carefully, because after this, you will be making your own pattern for the pajama. Okay, so the measurements needed here are, of course, the waist circumference, we have the hip to circumference, we have the pajama full length, the cross measure, and the bottom measure. So based on this measurement, I will be making the pajama pattern on this side of the board. So I will be giving measurements here. 24, 32, 33, cross is 9, and of course the bottom is 16. Okay, first step. So, assuming that this is the pattern, what you're going to do, you are going to make the pattern on the left side of your the pattern by making a construction line using making a line using the L square. Okay? There you are. Then you are going to name this line as line A. Next one is from A to 2 is the cross measure. Okay, from here, A to 2 is the cross measure. So your cross is 9 plus 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. Okay, what is this for? Ang 10 nga ini. Ang 10 nga ini. Ang additional measurement. Okay, A to 2. A to 2, wala ko gani, A to 1. Okay, again. So, A to 1, again. A to 1 is the full length measure. Ari sige, una na full length ha, sorry lang. Okay, this is number 1. A to 1. Okay, next, A to 2 is cross measure plus 1, and this is number 2. Okay? Okay, so A1 full length, A2 is the cross measure. Then what you're going to do is, you are going to square these points A on the left side. So using your L square, this is how you use the L square, ladies and gentlemen. You are going to straighten the edge of this L square sa line na ginhimo nyo kay para tadlong gid. And of course, number 2. And of course, the number 1. So as you can see, if you're just following how to make the line, it is straight. Okay? Next. A2 or 2 to 3 is 1/4 of the hip circumference. Dali lang. Okay, dali lang. 2 to 3 is 1/4 of the hip to circumference. So your hip to circumference is 32. You're going to divide this by 4, and this is 8, correct? So 8 plus 1 equals 9. So you're going to use 9. So 2 to 3, 32 divided by 4 is 8 plus 1, that is 9, and this is number 3. Okay? Next, 3 to 4 is 2 inches to the left. 3 to 4 is 2 inches to the left, mark number 4. Square up 0.3. So again, when you say square up or squaring, this is extending line. Okay, square up 3 and mark intersecting line of A as number 5. Okay, next 6. Now next is 6. Get the center of 3 and 4 and mark number 6. Correct? Next, 5 to 7 inward. 5 to 7 inward is, you're going to measure here 3/4 inch and mark number 7. Okay? 3 to 8 is, now, 3 to 8 is 3 inches upward. 3 to 8 is 3 inches upward. Okay, pababaw. 3 to 8 is 3 inches upward. Then, connect 7 and 8 with a straight line. Connect 7 and 8 with a straight line. Now, 7 and 8 with a straight line. So, you are now making your cross, your front cross. Take note, we are making the front part of the pajama first. No? So, 3 to 8, 3 inches upward, connect 7 and 8 with a straight line. 2.4, passing 0.6 with a curved line for the front cross. Okay. Here, you're going to use your French curve if you have, but kung wala, pwede nyo lang ni ma-freehand. Okay, this is how you are going to connect 8, 7, 8 with a straight line, then going until 4, passing 0.6 with a curve, with a French curve. And that is now your front crotch. Okay, did you get? Next, kamat-amat na ta. From 1 to 7, okay, 1 to 9 I mean, because we stop here at 8. 1 to 9 is 1/2 of your bottom measure. So, 16 divided by 2 equals 8. Minusan yun na sa sang 1. Okay? Minusan. Kaya ang gin-minus yun ni karon, idugang yun na sa back is because ang back is much wider compared sa front of the pajama because may bulik kita diri, may bulto kita. Okay? So, 1 to 9, 1/2 bottom measure minus 1. So, 8 minus 1 is 7 and mark number 9. Okay? Then, connect 9 and 4 with a straight line. You are now making your end sem. Okay? Connect number 4 and 9. And you are now making your end sem front. And this is now the front part of your pajama. Okay? The front part of the pajama. Okay. So, next is, we go to the back part. No? Kay diretsuhanay ni siya. Wala sang tinabuan ng atong pajama sa kilid. Ari lang yung tinabuan niya sa atong diri nga ensem. So, madiretso kita. So, see to it that your front part is correct so that you will not find or you will not be mistaken or you will not have mistake, in making the back part. Okay, kaya mo isang basihan ta in making the back part. So next is, the first thing that we're going to do in making the back part is, we're going to extend point A using. Okay, so this time I am going to continue making the pattern for the back part. So this is our basis in making the back part, the front part of course. So see to it that in making the front part, it is correct so that you will not be hindi ka mo magsala sa back part. So the first step here is we're going to extend point A, point 2, and point 1 right sideward naman. So using our L square again, you're going to extend the lines. Okay? Then, so this is how you extend para tatlong point A, point 2, and point 1. Okay. Then next is 2 to 10. We're going to locate 10 because we stop here at 9. So 2 to 10 is equivalent to 2 and 6 of the front part. So what we're going to do is you measure first the 2 to 6 of the front part. So whatever is the measurement here, you are going to transfer this measurement to point 2 right sideward to get number 10. Okay? Next is extend point 10 upward. Extend point 10 upward using your L square. Then the intersecting line is, am I correct? Am I correct? Okay. Square point 10 upward and mark point 11. So this is point 11. Okay. Then 10 to 12. 10 to 12.
11.
10 to 12. No? 10 to 12 is 10 to 12 dito sa ulo, sorry, 10 to 12 is 3/4 inch outward. So 3/4 inch upward. 3/4 inch upward. And this is number 12. Okay? Next. 11 to 13. Dili naman ta. 11 to 13 is 5/8 inch. Okay, 5/8 inch. So I hope you know how to locate this measurement or else it will be wrong. So this is number 13. Okay, 13. Then connect point 12 and 13 with a straight line. Connect point 12 and point 13 with a straight line with extension upward. Okay? The intersecting line here is number 14. Okay? 12 to 15. 12 to 15 is 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches outward. 15. We are now number 15. So, this is number 15. Correct? Next, 16. Dali lang. 13 to 16 is 1.5 inches upward. So, you're going to measure from number 13 to the extended line that you have made, 1.1/4. So, mataas sa saya, you are now creating your own waistline, final waistline. So, this is number 16. And after that, 1 to 17, 1 to 17. So this is 1. We're going to get number 17. 1/2 of the bottom measure is 8. Plus 1 naman tadiya, plus santa naman 1. And the minus tadi, plus santa di. Okay, so 8 plus 1 is 9. And this is number 17, correct? Then if you're going to check the whole measurement of the bottom, it is measured 60, which is your final bottom. Correct? Can you understand? Okay, then you are going to connect 7 and 16 with a straight line for your final waistline. Connect 7 and 16. Okay, for your final waistline. And of course, you are going to make your crotch, back cross. So your back cross is from 16, 13, 14. I-reduce ko lang ito. Okay, next we're going to measure now the back and sem. By measuring, we're going to look for number 18. Okay, number 18. We're going to measure first 4 and 9 of the front part. 4 and 9 of the front part. This is 20. So whatever is the measurement here, may matubuan ay nadi sila nga duwa mo. So this is 20, 2 and a half. So you're going to measure this or apply this measurement from number 17 in line with number 15. Okay, in line with number 15. Isa ilo ka na number 15 sa babaw, ha? Okay. So number 15. And this is now your number 18. So, number 18 mo, ara sa dalom sa number 15. So, there are cases ka pwede siya matungtong, pwede siya masaka. So, because this is not the basis, nga matabuan na yung imo and sem pag back sem. So, you are going to, ano ganik, where's my ano? You are going to measure or to connect, ang first word naman. Okay, you are now going to connect the crotch. No, the back cross is, as is yan, 16, 13, 14. Then maglapot ka sa may tunga-tunga sa 14. Pwede natin ma-connect with a French curve ang aton nga back cross up to number 18. Na, amo na siya rin mga final back cross 16, 13, 14 to 18. Okay, matabuan na sila. Then, measure or connect now 17 and 18 with a straight line. And this is now your NSEM for the pajama back part. Okay. So as you can see, matabuan na hindi sila nga duwa. There is no SEM allowance or SEM line on the side. Pero ari sa measurement and sem. Okay? So, that's it. Okay. We're now going to cut the pattern. After we draft the pattern, this is ready for cutting. But before we cut, we are going to apply allowances first on the pattern because as beginners, you're about to place or to put allowances before laying out it on the cloth. So, on the bottom part, this is the bottom part, what you're going to do is, you're going to measure 2 and a half or 2 inches, 1 and 1 half I mean, from the bottom part, 1 and 1 half. So, what you're going to do is, ma-measure lang kamo di 1 and 1 half, 1 and 1 half, then, you're going to connect this with a straight line. No? Then, sa NSEM, front and back, NSEM, front and back, this is how you're going to measure the allowance. 3/4 punta, 3/4 sa tunga-tunga, then connect it with a broken line. Connect it with a broken line. Now, because the same allowance is represented by a broken line. Okay, this is 3/4 ha, 3/4. Okay, tapos sa front and sem naman, 3/4 man siya. Broken line. Gina-assume ko na lang niya, but sa inyo ya, dapat measure nyo gid. Okay? Pero kung i-check nyo nito, i-force gini niya. Then, after that, sa crotch na part, front crotch is 7, 8, to 4, or to 4. You're going to measure 3/4 man. Amo nyo man niyo, na. Broken line. Then, gaslant isa ha, wala nang labot ang 5, kundi ang 7 na. Okay, sa back crotch, amo man na siya. 3/4 man diyo, broken line na. Tapos, of course, broken line. Then, sa babaw, because we're going to apply garter here, butangan ta na sa 2 inches. 2 inches and 2 inches. Then, broken line. Tapos, we're going to cut na the pattern following the lines that we have made. So, kagina, nakat ko na niyo, sorry, get. So, before mo mag-cut, you are going first to cut on the bottom part. No, sa bottom part ka muna. Okay, then the ensign. What you're going to do, i-fold nyo na yung allowance, so, na, because the purpose of this is, para may ari bala, may nagasikad-sikad na na. Kaya kung wala ni siya, the tendency is magpilo ka mo, makubong siya, na, makubong, na, okay? So, dapat may masikad-sikad, good. Okay, until sa cross, following the same allowance, there, okay, then we are going to stop. Okay, let's stop. Kaya nga, adin naman ito mauna, sa my waistline, ang allowance ang ginkat ko, ha? Okay, tapos, like sa bottom part, i-fold naman siya, i-fold naman ini siya, na, i-fold. There. Kaya para may masikad, manadi, Ara siya, na, nagsikad. And of course, sa front part, ito siya gawa, gupit Okay, this is it. This is now your pattern of the pajama ready for laying out it on the cloth. Okay? Okay, so this time I will be showing you how to lay out the pattern on the cloth, how to pin, how to cut, and how to mark. This is very important things that you are going to follow, because same with the taking body measurement, the professional look of the garment depends on how you construct it. So we have learned about fabric preparation. Now we are ready to lay out the pattern in the cloth. So the first is laying out pattern in the cloth. You will not find difficulty in laying out pattern of the pajama on the cloth, because this is only one piece of pattern. Isa lang siya kabilog. Unlike sa blouse, sa nga kadamo, may front, may back, may sleeve, may collar, and of course, there is a skirt part there. Okay. So the first thing that we are going to do in laying out pattern on the cloth is you need a large working table. So as you can see in our damo tali working table. Pero kung kadamo sa inyo, most of sometimes we use the floor in laying out pattern the cloth. But be sure that it is clean. So the first thing that we're going to do is lay out the cloth on the table in such a way that the cloth lies smooth on the table. So i-lay out na ang cloth sa table. So straighten ta, smoothen ta ang tela. Okay? Take note, we have only one pattern. This is one leg. One leg lang siya, Continue lang po. Okay. This is only one pattern, as what we have said, but maduwa ni siya karon because we are going to lay out this in the two pieces of cloth. Okay? So, smoothen the cloth. Okay? Then, after that, we are going to lay out this. Ano na siya? Sige. To conserve tela, dapat i-consume tagid ang mga spaces sa ato nga tela daw na. Okay? Smoothen the ma-concentrate lang ko na sa laying out pattern sa pajama, ha? Others na ma-follow na lang na. Okay, then, after that, ma-smoothen na siya. What we're going to do, after ma-try ang layout, i-check to gini ba lang? Try to ask your teacher, ma'am. Okay na ni ma'am. Then, after that, wala akong muna teacher, sige lang. Okay, we are going to pin now the pattern on the cloth. So, you use your pin cushion with pins. On the corner of the pattern, dapat the position of the pin should be diagonal. No, ara siya. Tapos sa sulod ka mo sa pattern, ma-pin So, maunat ani sa mga diagonal, sa mga corner end. Corner man na. So, dapat sa straight edge, the position of pins or the placement of pins should be 6 to 7 or 7 to 8 inches apart sa straight line na nasaya. Then, do not go beyond. Do not go beyond the cutting line. Ari, o, kung the marking line. Hindi ka mo mag-go beyond because it will be a hindrance transfer markings. So, muna siya. So, ang pointed part of the pins should be outward. Okay? So, corner end naman siya, ho. So, i-diagonal ka naman na. Okay? Okay, on the curved area of the pattern, the position of pins must be closer with each other. So, ningkuan sila yan ng lapitanay because para hindi mag-slip out from your hand. Okay, as you can see, diri yes 7 to 8 or 6 to 7. Okay, na patulong technique lang na. Okay, we are now on the pinning process. Okay, then we'll go here sa corner naman, diagonal naman ang position. Okay. There you are. So, you need more pins bala in laying out or in pinning. Hindi pwede ang dutay-dutay. Dapat mga 100 gig kabilog. Okay, this is now pinning. Then, after pinning, we are going to cut. Okay? Pinning, we are going to cut. In cutting, so, na siyang pinning. In cutting, we have to use as long, sharp shears because hindi namin kung habol. So, in cutting, you are not supposed to move the tela around the table. You will be the one to walk around the table as you cut or kung hindi kada kakadto kay kalayo, pwede mo na siya ma-move pero paa mo lang ni siya ya. Hindi pwede balis-balis karon. It's because it will slip out or ma-out of shape siya, especially if you are working with the tela nga danlong. Okay, so in cutting, try to follow the cutting line. I-follow nyo din ang cutting line. You use long, firm strokes in cutting the cloth or in cutting straight edge. Long, firm strokes na. Okay? So, kanami kung ka, then follow isang shapes ang pattern, na. Ang shapes ng pattern, i-follow nyo gid. Long, firm strokes. Okay, ang kamot, ari lang diha. Hindi pag i-lift. Kaya it will be out of shape. Amo lang na isang kamot mo daw, pwede ka gani dire if you want. Na. Hindi pag, amo na, do not do like this or else it is wrong o kon ma-out of shape. So, i-follow nyo gid na. Sorry, sa curve part, long, short, firm strokes na. Okay, follow the shape of the pattern. There you are. Okay, long, firm strokes. Sige, hindi na ko ito kalabot, kabudlay, kalayo. Pwede ko lang maamo na ang tela. Okay, pero do not move. Okay. So, kamot na isa, gabantay lang na gagay. Long, firm strokes. Short, firm strokes. Okay, that's it. Next. So, after this, piloon, ito na nga ito na telaw. After this, ma-marking naman kita. So, in marking pattern to the cloth, i-transfer ta mga markings sa kaya mo isang giyahan ta or giya sa pagpanahi. Okay? Transfer ta ni mga markings nga ini, using of course the most accurate measuring marking tool, which is the carbon paper and the tracing wheel. Kung wala kasi ni, you could use the tailor's chalk of course. Okay? Pero ini sa wala very good gid ni ang ato nga carbon paper. You use carbon paper, pero kung wala, mabakal ka mo Pero be careful kay mahiguan. So, this is how you are going to mark. Ang inyong carbon type, ibutan nyo sa sa wrong side. Wrong side ha, araw na. Tapos ang isa, para ma-double, di mo man siya ibutang, pwede mo ni anay makuha kadali. Okay, kaya hindi man na siya mag-move. Ibutang na siya na, para i-transfer tang markings. We're going to use the tracing wheel. So, amo ni siya, oh. We're going to by force, sundon, tagid na. This is very good. Ang iniyo, very good ni sa mga carve. No? Kaya nga, paglantaw mo, may marka sa dayon. Kita nyo, may marka, front, both sides. Take note, we are marking on the wrong side of the fabric. Okay? Then, as ta matapos ni, kay straight na iya, pwede na lang natin giyahan sa aton nga straight edge. Then, move or rotate the tracing wheel away from you. Away from you. Hindi pwede, I will use another one. Away from you. Hindi pwede mo muna yun. Hindi pwede mo muna ha. Kaya it will create many lines na hindi ka kabalo kung di ang lines mo yung tsakto. Okay? Tapos, lang tawan nyo kayo mag-marking nag-marking isa kag isa. Okay, how about using the tailor's chalk and this one? Okay, pwede man. You're not going to use this one. Pero usaran mo yan sa tailor's chalk and with the straight edge. Hold firmly. Take note to our marking the lines nga same line kaya muna aton nga agyan magtahi. So hold firmly the straight edge tapos abrihon use your tailor's chalk. Iamo nyo na sa isa ka side, balikon nyo sa piyak and it will create lines and here. Kaintindi? Okay. So hasta nga matapos nyo na. It's up to you to use whether this one or this one in marking. After marking, pwede nyo na makuha ang mga pins ready for sewing. Okay.